welcome back to Rachel and Bella Crafts. Rachel here. So I hope you're all feeling well. So for today's video, I'm going to be bringing you a really quick and simple pocket idea, but it's a pocket with a twist. What we're actually going to make is a double belly band triple pocket. So I'm just going to quickly show you one I've made earlier. That is in my journal I'm working in. I'm so sorry, I should have, there we go. Okay. So this is what we're going to make. So you'll end up with a pocket here, well, sorry, a belly band there, and then you will have then your pockets then to put all of your mini ephemera in here, or little tags or whatever else. Okay, so without further ado, let's get on, shall we? Now, I've already cut the pieces ready and I've written down the measurements for you because, well, it's just helpful to know, isn't it? So if I kind of leave that open on there, you can see then what we're aiming for. So what I've done is I have taken two different designs just so that you've got a little bit of contrast. So this is going to be the piece that goes underneath, and then this is going to be the piece that goes on top. So the piece that's underneath, this is band 1. So I've measured that is 20 centimeters long by 8 centimeters across. Now the 20 centimeters is the length of my page. So obviously depending on how long or how short your journal page is, that's what that long first measurement needs to be, because I've measured mine so that it will fit on the page. Okay, then this one here, again, you want it to be the same length, but we're going to make it slightly thinner. So this one's only 6 centimeters across. Okay, again, these are entirely up to you how you do your measurements, but just so that you can see the measurements that I'm working with here this morning. And then I have gone and prepared as well the pockets, and the pockets are 6 centimeters by 6.5 centimeters. But I mean, again, that's entirely up to you. The whole purpose is so that when you've got your pockets and you place them on, there should be a little gap between the top and the bottom of each one, just to allow you to pop things into your pocket. So there we are. We want to just leave a little bit. I mean, you could leave a little bit more than that if you want. It could have been 6 by 6. Not quite sure why I went with 6.5, but that's just the way it went. But like I say, that's just so that you know what I'm working with there. Okay, so I've cut those out ready, and we've inked everything ready to save you the noise and irritation. Now the next thing that we're going to do now is just to put our little thumb holes in. So if you pop your 3 pockets together, and then I'm just going to eyeball center that. Oh my goodness, it's like being at a wedding. Confetti everywhere. We say eyeball, in other words, we just close our eyes and hope that it works out. That's what that means, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Okay, there we are. So just re-ink those bits in it. Always don't forget that if you do ink before you make your divot, you always need to put your, just always re-ink then where that's gone. Okay, now if you're going to sew, excuse me, if you're going to stitch on your pocket and your belly band, now is the time to do it. So I went and I stitched around mine, and I've stitched around here and I stitched around here so that it's all ready to then assemble. So like I say, if you're going to do that now. Here's some I did earlier. So as you can see, I've added a running stitch all around the outside of that one, and then a running stitch all around the outside of this one, and then I've stitched then around the 3 sides of my pockets. There we go. So now we're going to simply stick it all together. So let's see how we get on. Okay. This is a great little project if you have, you know, scraps left over from, you know, journal projects. If you're working with perhaps a kit especially, and you know, when you have those like long bits left from the ends, if you want to cut a page down or something like that, this is ideal for that, because you get to use up then those kind of like long pieces. Or if you've used, you know, a coloured page for making another pocket, and you, like I say, you tend to have that long bit left, these are ideal for this. Now, I'll explain that to you in a second. So obviously fix that on now. We're only gluing that at the top and the bottom. Goodness, I've got glue on my new mat. It's not very good, is it? Come on, Rachel, keep it tidy. Right, and then we're going to fix the bottom one. Now what you can do is you can fix these on before you stitch. So the one that I did in my book there, what I actually did was I stitched around this side and this side of each pocket. No, I didn't. I stitched around this side, sorry, of each pocket and then glued them on, and then I stitched them onto the belly band. So I then just did a running stitch all the way up after I had put them on. So that's why they wrap around there rather than sit on top. But so we're not going to do that with this one. We're going to glue this one on because it's far less noise when I'm talking to you guys to glue than it is for me to try and stitch. Did I? Yeah, I did. I thought I'd forgotten to do the sides then. I don't know. My brain is all of a doodah this morning. All right, here we go. That one there. That one there. And that one there. Here we go. And you just want to make sure you take off any excess glue. Give those a couple of seconds to dry. And just watch that sometimes when you're gluing, when you've stitched paper. Sometimes it doesn't always go down first time. So there we go. So we've got a lovely little belly band behind there. So like I say, you could assemble this first and then stitch so that you would be able to stitch across then the top. Obviously you wouldn't stitch across the top of there, you'd want to drop that down a little bit, but these are just different ways that you can do it. Now let's stick this into my journal, shall we? Oh, I forgot to mention as well, the papers that I'm working with today, these are from Pink Monarch Prints. This is my design team project that I'm working on for last month, and the kit is called Gypsy Rose. It's beautiful, isn't it? So I will put a link to the kit down below, but yeah, just so that you know. Right, so I think I'm going to put this on here. Now, when you pop it onto your page, you can either put it in the centre as a belly band, or you could put it on the edge of the page here and then have a double tuck. So again, let's look at so you'd have a nice big tuck space there, and then you'd have a smaller tuck space there. So again, options entirely up to you, but I am going to use it as a belly band because that was the purpose for which I designed it. There we are. Nice bit of glue on there and a nice bit of glue on there. And then we'll pop that into place. And there we go. We have our double belly band triple pocket. So let me see what have we got. We can pop some little tags in here maybe a second just so you can see how it works. So there we go, got one there. And we've got one there. Obviously I haven't finished decorating these yet. Now obviously this is a great opportunity now. If you're going to put something in the top here, perhaps you want something a little bit shorter, but you'll want it with I would put a nice like lacy tab so that when you close your journal, you've got that then poking out the top. So again, just thinking about what you're going to pop inside. And again, then you've got space here for items, and then, well, you're definitely going to want to put postcards or something large. A nice big journaling card behind there would be lovely, wouldn't it, with a big tab on it. Yes, I think that'll be my next job. So go and do that next. Okay, well, I'm going to leave you at that now, guys. You can all go off and have a go. Thank you so much for joining me this morning, and I hope that you're all well and stay well. Take care, and I will see you very soon. Bye.